Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. Welcome to your reading for May 16th. I hope that you're doing well. I hope that's all is good with you and fantastically well. So anyway, we're going to get into our reading. But first, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I am here on for Scorpios almost every day. I am a Scorpio myself in 5 placements. But we're going to see what's going on with Scorpio's energy. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus, Horizon. But you do have... I'm going to put these back because I didn't say Scorpio yet, but the World, the Queen of Cups, and the Five of Swords. So it does look like somebody's trying to get over something or trying to get you back. So let's see what happens here. All right, this is for Scorpio. How are you doing, everybody? I hope you're doing fantastic. And the world is turning in your favor. So hopefully we'll see that Wheel of Fortune since I said that. We see that Wheel of Fortune, that means everything's going to go in your way. Just keep holding your head up high. Thank you for all the lovely comments and everything. I am open to readings, so I am finishing up this weekend with some people that had already previously paid. So I will be starting. So if you want a reading for next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday or Sunday, so make sure you get your reading in. It's $50 for 1 hour via Zoom or recorded, okay? My name is here on Angel Guides Tarot for YouTube. All right, and my videos are copyrighted and protected by YouTube. All right, Scorpio, you have that. Let's see what your energy is here in the past energy. Let's get some. So I don't know your business. I don't know what's going on, but let's see what happened to you, Scorpio, in this past energy here. And hopefully that you're doing great. Let's see what's happening in your present energy. Show me for the present moment for Scorpio. You have the Knight of Swords. In your present energy, you have the 8 of Wands. Oh, okay. Looks like somebody is wanting you to repeat a pattern with you. Ooh. In this relationship, and they still have hope. We'll come back to that, but hang on tight. All right, you have the 8 of Pentacles here. You have the Hermit and the 7 of Wands in the reverse. Scorpio, you have somebody here that is in the 8 of Pentacles. What I'm getting from this 8 of Pentacles is that the whole problem with this situation, this person could not give you what you deserved. And also you held them accountable on some things that you got tired of explaining yourself. That's what I hear. You got tired of explaining. So it looks like this person, you couldn't have been dealing with a Virgo here, but this person, and it's also the 8 of Pentacles gives me the vibe they couldn't keep their focus on you for some reason. They couldn't keep the focus of trying to make this work or trying to keep the focus or doing what they said they were going to do. They just didn't do it, okay? The Hermit card here, it's like they tell you something, they were going to do something, and they just didn't do it, okay? And you may have said something to them like, but the Hermit card here is showing this energy of they're coming out of this understanding, like they know exactly that the Hermit they have gained some knowledge from this situation, okay? That they realize when you told them these things and you know, they may have just breakup or situation, whatnot, but it is this person trying to come back out to reevaluate the situation, okay? So here is, they are giving this a lot of thought, okay? So you do have the 7 of Wands. This person could have blocked you, or you may think you've been blocked, but they might be just hiding their picture to make you think that. But even if they did block you, they will unblock you, okay? And you're saying, well, why are you saying that? So it is this energy of the Knight of Swords. So this Knight of Swords you have to keep in mind too, even though this person was like, and I want you to remember this, what you saw with that person as is, it's like a used car. I don't mean to say it like that, but as is, okay? You got to take that person for what you saw and who they are, okay? But they will try to, and the part of the energy with you, it does look like you went through repeated cycles where this person kept repeating and repeating until it collapsed. And this is the part where you felt that you no longer can tolerate this energy anymore. And this person had really pushed you away. This is a person that pushed you away because if they didn't, they wouldn't have put you in cycles. Okay? Now, Scorpio, when you're looking at this person, you're going to have to decide. I do feel like they're going to come back. You might be seeing some kind of signs. You might be seeing their name, or you might be seeing out of the blue, even their last name that's not even common. You might see something. But this person has this energy of always want to return, to put you in cycles. And you saw, I think what it is here, you gave a lot of hope to this. You had a lot of passion, and you truly loved this person. And that's why you stayed, okay? That's why you kept staying and putting up with it and tolerating it, because you have the 8 of Wands and 9 of Wands. So you kept saying one more chance, okay? And you kept going in this cycle, this merry-go-round cycle with this person that clearly kept coming in and out of your life. Okay, this was a revolving door. All right, so this person did have this energy, because they have the 7, the 8, and the 9 of Wands. Okay, do you see a pattern here? This person knew exactly what type of person you are. They knew you would tolerate the cycle. They understand you would put them on repeat. They can repeat anytime they wanted to. And this is what caused the failure of the relationship. And you kept hope with this because you thought you were going to be able to communicate this with the Wands energy. Heavily a fire sign energy here. So you may thought you were going to be able to talk to this person by explaining and trying to, but they do know that you showed up for them. Ace of Swords energy. Yeah, you do understand now what this person was trying to do. They kept you, we want, and see there's the 9 of Wands, until you put a stop to it. You put a stop to it. And you're like, I'm not doing this anymore, and I can't. It's because you ran out of energy with this person, Scorpio. This person exhausted you. I can feel so tired on the 9 of Wands just looking at that card. Okay, and you have the King of Pentacles. So this person, for some reason, yeah, you're in a Scorpio energy. It does feel like this person made you feel you just couldn't do it anymore. They exhausted all efforts with you. Every single chance. You gave this person a lot of chances. 5, I'm going to say 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 15 times, 20 times. Until you got to a part where you can't do this anymore. And they pushed you away. So you decided to change the outcome of your life here because you couldn't, and you started to think about where this person had been. Maybe they were different people. You started thinking about here, maybe they had somebody else and they couldn't have a relationship with you because of somebody else. So this is where you kind of stop and put a stop to it. And good choice, Scorpio. The Star card and the King of Pentacles in the reverse. There's something here where you had to release this energy out of your life because it wasn't benefiting you in any case, financially, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. This person, and the only why I said you took control of that is because you had to go through a grieving experience with this person. It was grieving. All those crying and all, it's almost like you're grieving somebody who's still alive, right? So, but it's the same process. You had to go through that underworld of the death experience of this person that got you emotionally attached to them with intentions. But they didn't even bring anything to the table for you. A lot of Wands energy here. You kept the hope alive. A lot of one-sidedness here. So let's see what's going to happen in the outcome, because this person is showing it in the energy of they like to abandon people. They like to do, and they go out and look for other parties. It's almost like they like polygamy. Strength card here. Let's see the outcome for Scorpio connecting with this person. 5 of Swords. Okay, so this energy is the part that you're feeling here, Scorpio. Is, that's my dog under my feet. Four of Wands. You still feel connected to this person when you feel like you shouldn't, and you really do try hard to, in your mind, like I said, that you feel like with the Swords energy, it still pierces your heart, it still pierces your mind about how you were treated. And the Four of Wands here and the Five of Cups, this person is missing you, and now they do feel like they're trying to get the courage to come back towards you. Because like I said, they had to go into this situation where they have treated, and I think this person fell in love with you. Page of Wands, they do want to talk to you. This is somebody who didn't know what they wanted when they met you, and you just it kind of shows right here. They didn't know what they wanted. Because the Four of Wands now is upright with the Five of Swords, the Five of Cups, and you have the Page of Wands. So they do have this wishful thinking and this energy of getting the courage to come back towards you, to have a conversation with you, to try to find you, to try to talk to you. Yeah, Three of Cups. You brought some kind of spiritual happiness to this person, Scorpio. They can't forget how you made them feel. They forgot what you said, but they're thinking about the way you made them feel. And that's what they miss about you. But you do run into people like this a lot because you got the Knight energy there, and there's the Page of Pentacles. They want to come back and apologize to you. It may have been years with this person, 3 to 4, 5 years. Could have been 3 to 4, 5 months or longer. But this person they matured. It makes me feel like they matured a little bit more than they were when you first met them. They just didn't know what they wanted. They were in this playing stage, you know, like they were living out their youth or something. Ace of Wands, they still have a lot of desire for you. When they see you in pictures, they can see you on different accounts or Instagram, Facebook. They might go to different accounts. But they don't know what to say to you. But they do want this chance to reclaim you. This is somebody who used to say, "You're mine." They hid the fact that they cared about you. Whoever they were, wherever they're at, they still feel a lot of, they know that you know the truth about them. And it's almost giving me this feeling like it makes you mad that they even have the audacity to want to come back towards you with the Four of Pentacles. They made this unstable for you, and the Ten of Pentacles. But they want that commitment. They see something in you that they can't find nowhere else. The Temperance is saying, the Magician is saying that, and you have the Two of Wands. This person's very, very, they thought you were actually playing games with them too. I don't know why. They thought it's like they didn't believe that you were genuine, but you really are. And they see your face. Six of Pentacles, now they want to invest in you. They're very crazy right now. They're crazy about their conscience is eating them up, because they end up now. You have also the Justice card as well. I hope that you can see these cards here. So, but with the Eight of Swords and the Justice card here, they want to get out of this energy of feeling stuck, like wherever they're at, they're realizing. And that's the only thing about inconsistent people. One day they're with you, one day they're not. And whatever environment they get in, they might like it for like a couple months, and then they start getting bored or anxious, or they feel like they got to leave. And this is somebody who like to stay on the road a lot, and they like to leave situations. So I don't know, they might be in this situation where they really want to come back, but they haven't forgotten the way you made them feel. But do I feel like this is a long-term thing? I still don't believe this person has what you deserve. Even though they're being self-absorbed right now, and you might be self-protective about yourself, which you should, Scorpio, because you went through the underworld with this person. And with that energy alone, with the Death card, you went through some serious transformation to get past most of this. Behind closed doors, you were angry at yourself because you couldn't understand the person that you trusted the most hurt you the most. And they threw these swords at you that you didn't even deserve. You didn't expect to wake up and have to deal with this for months or years to come. So that's what the Eight of Swords is there for. But the Justice is here, is saying that person now has, the swords has been returned. And now they know how you feel. Now they know how you feel. Now they know they didn't give to this, and now they want to give. But let's clarify that, okay? What is this person's true intentions with Scorpio? What's the true intentions? Seven of Swords, they're still, I still feel that they're still got this self-absorbed energy of, they don't know what they want, but they think they do. There's the Two of Swords on that. So they have this energy, this cheating energy, and it's like they don't want to cheat on you, but they want you, but they don't want to give up other options either. You know, that's what I feel here with Seven of Swords. It's kind of like they're going to have to make a choice. They know you're a wonderful person, the Four of Swords too. They feel like they could, they feel like they know you're a wonderful person, okay? They know that. And the way they have treated you in the past has showed you everything you need to know about who they are. But in their mind, I'm just saying from their perspective, they now recognize that you're one of the best people they ever met. And to let that go is a very brutal thing that they don't want to do. Whether they like it or not, you're going to leave, Scorpio. You're in transformation. You already left it. You already left the stage with this person. Okay, you already exited. But in their energy, how do you let somebody go that was precious and special? This is what they're recognizing. So in their head, they're like, I still like, because of my habits of the Seven of Swords, I like to cheat and lie and betray people. But I can't do that with Scorpio. Your intuition is very too high. Two of Swords, so they got to make this decision about you, because they don't want to cheat on you. They know you don't deserve that. But this is almost like a person with a sex addiction. Okay, let me see what the Two of Swords. What's the decision here going to be? They're going to come back and have this beginning with you. They're going to take a risk. What's your... Yeah, the Queen of Wands. I think you're going to be... This is going to make you angry if this person shows up or calls you. That's why they're trying to get the courage, because they know what's going to come. They're wondering is Scorpio going to be nice to me? Is Scorpio going to hear me out? Or is Scorpio going to slam the door in my face? Is Scorpio just going to, you say, kiss my arse? You know? You're not going to be, it's like part of you is going to be furiated that this person has the audacity to even come back and try to talk to you after abandoning you and leaving you, and because in their head they felt like at the time that was the right thing to do, and they made a good judgment call, Scorpio. Because once if this person has stayed with you for more years and still cheated on you, so it's better that person leave and go do whatever they want to do, and leave you out of it. You know, where they can say, I didn't cheat on you, Scorpio, if I'm not with you. See, that's the way they get around that. I didn't cheat on you when I was with you, but I had to leave because I knew I probably would cheat on you if I had stayed. So I don't consider it cheating with the Seven of Swords, but I had to make that decision. If I wanted to go play the field, I had to leave you. And it made you feel like you weren't enough. That's the problem, the feeling it left you. Scorpio, you're more than enough for anyone. And anyone's lucky to have you. And guess what? That person figured that out. They know you're more than enough. They know that you're worth it. That's why they want to come back towards you. And they might be leaving an ex or somebody that, another feminine energy that's around them. Could be a partner, mother, sister, friend, somebody who influenced them to leave you, or they probably told them, you know, this person may have allowed them to be polygamy, you know, have polygamy, go play with whoever they want as long as they paid the bills. But you weren't going to do that. So yeah, but they do want to come back towards you. We'll just have to see, you know, what their intentions are. But I don't think you're going to be happy if this person shows up at your door. I just don't see it happening. But because you're going to feel that emotion all over again. You're going to feel like it was just yesterday they did this to you, and it could have been like months and years. It's all going to come back to you. I don't think you have the patience and the tolerance level to entertain this ever again, but I could be wrong. I think, like I said, I'm Scorpio, and Scorpio's energies are, when you hurt me and cut my heart, and you think you're going to get a chance to do that again, I don't think you're going to allow that, Scorpio. That's what they're thinking, though. They're going to come back and see how much passion, how much love you still have for them. You can still love them, but you don't want them. Okay? You still love them, but you don't want them. That's what I'm getting. You'll always have them in your heart because they were special to you. But they made you feel like they weren't good enough, and they went off and abandoned the relationship and did whatever they had to do or wanted to do, because they have a habit of some kind of drive for sexuality here with that Knight of Wands you put a stop to, and the Knight of Swords. Come back, talk to you, get sex and leave. Come back, talk to you, get sex and leave. Or something like that. Or take what they wanted from you. Alright, Scorpio, I'm leaving here. That's too much for my energy. So anyway, take care, Scorpio. If you'd like a personal reading, reach out to me at angelguidancetarot@gmail.com. Give me that thumbs up. Hype my channel, please. That's the best way you can help me here on YouTube. Bring in more Scorpios. I really want to help Scorpios heal. I can't do it by myself. You got to ask God for that. But I want to help you heal, give you some messages, and I can feel the hurt and the anguish is still simmering there. Okay, it's on the low heat, but it's still there, and that's the way I feel. I feel like it's like embers of heat around you in your heart. I don't feel like it's I don't think you. How should I say? I think you will always love this person, but you're no longer in love with this person. I think you will always care because you made them special in your own way. But now I just think that you're thinking to yourself that, you're better off alone. That's what I think. So anyway, I will leave it there, and I will see you soon, Scorpio. Send in love and light, and stay beautiful as you are. Take care. Bye-bye.